And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for England after 4 minutes is number 10, Raheem Sterling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Phillips gets it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look, it's Griezmann! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Griezmann really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Phillips, Grealish, Kane. It's being played forward. Grealish. And here's Sterling. It has got through to him. France can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gets his pass away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
In he flies! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, super ball! Hits one! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Mount is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Now the counter. Sancho. He's come loose. And here's Sterling. He's had a shot! Sends it forward. Fiddles it through. And they can counter here. He's left his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Griezmann. Real chance! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, They have done it again!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, he saw that coming. Stones. Mount. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets his pass away, and here's the chance to counter. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Sterling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Forwards it goes. Needs a good ball here. Grealish. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Phillips. And now the breakaway. It's a good ball, and he could be in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Grealish. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking to break out here. Maguire. Oh, he's not going to get that. Coman has a look inside the box. Looking for the runner. Gets into some space. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sancho. Interesting ball. And the flag has stayed down. Chipped through.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Picked out brilliantly. Griezmann. Grealish. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... And the shot! Grealish. It's gone for a throw-in. Shifted upfield. Fiddles it through. He's got away. Can he finish? He scores!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
England give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, he's been caught on it. And that's been intercepted. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Grealish. And here's Kane. It's a good ball and he could be in. Oh, well played. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mount! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, they've got it again. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for England. Number 19, Mason Mount. Number 17, Jadon
Looking for the
Sancho.
runner, looking for space out wide.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Benzema.
11,
Benzema's still in. Massive lead! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
22,
Good spot, he's seen the run. Walker gets it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Benzema, over to the left. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Coman is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And that interception was most necessary. Needs a good ball here. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Gets his pass, tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Move forward and Griezmann! It's run loose, who's going to get another chance? No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3. He's got the shot away! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked
2
completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looking for the runner. And he's in a really good position here now. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Ben Yedder. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and...
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Deftly done. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's not going to get that. Henderson gives his colleague a guilty look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shaw delivers. Looking to break out here. Benzema. That's a promising ball. Coman looking to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shaw. Grealish. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read.
Grealish really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Shot and goal! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Sterling simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Mbappe. That's really nice. Now, what next? Goes down, but nothing given.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Griezmann. Mbappe gets his pass away. Trippier. Challenge was sure and true. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sends it forward. Oh, that's a waste. Phillips.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. It's a decent ball. And this is Benzema. Benzema!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's come loose. England get it back again. He's left Henderson! Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, that's clever. Danger averted for now. Rashford. Interesting ball. Driving on, he could shoot here. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sterling. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Shaw. Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's played forward. It's a good ball and he could be in. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Moved on forwards. And here's Rashford. Oh, well played. He's got the shot away! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
France really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chance to break. Conte. He's through, and he's looking dangerous. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he was alert to it. Sterling is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the runner. Sterling. Varane cuts it out. Plays it from a quarterback position. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Forwards and with intent. And that has sent him sprawling. Played out to the right. Striding forward, facing goal. Chooses to go back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fiddles it through. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Henderson gets it back.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
And it's Henderson.
649.
Needs a good ball here. Sterling is onto it and can take it up.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now the counter. Good ball. Mbappe. Benzema. And the ball's come out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Now it's Kane. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. He goes long. That's beautifully weighted. Going through. Shaw gets away from his opponents. Plays it back. Phillips. Jordan Henderson. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Shaw. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, good interception. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Coma. Great hit! And the follow-up!
France really are putting in a huge amount of effort. It's great to see such determination. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Timely intervention.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Moved on forwards. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's not going to get that. Griezmann. It's a loose ball. Well, they've got it again. Conte. Gets his pass away. Oh, great! There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Pogba. And the counter-attack is on for France.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Shaw. Now it's Kane. Shot could be on. Pogba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Mesdames et messieurs.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect
Hello,
evening for a
everybody,
game of
and welcome
football
to
to
today's
which we look
match.
forward immensely.
England.
It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Conte, chance to break. Conte fiddles it through. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution.
France making an early change here.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
He's through, and he's looking dangerous. Decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Benzema. Has a goal! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
Chers spectateurs, les joueurs seront accompagnés pour leur entrée sur le terrain par les jeunes de notre école de foot.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good read. Saka. Looking to break out here. Now surely, can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was a chance to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Forwards it goes. Pavard. Looking for the runner. Kyle Walker. Saka. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Receives it in a good position. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Phillips. Moved on forwards. Interesting ball. Walker has come steaming up from the back for this. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Dinks one in. Benzema. Phillips. Saka plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gets away from his opponents. Kane gets it, and now what? He's got the shot away! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hernandez moved forward and quickly so. It's a good ball and he could be in. It's a brilliant interception. And now they can clear their lines. Played in with loft. Goes to finish! Shifted upfield. Chance to break. Fiddles it through. It's got through to him. And it's Rashford! It's off target and by quite a way.
England certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Walker. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Another chance from a corner. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rice gets his pass away. Oh, he's not going to get that. Kane. Greenish, who does have an assist to his name. Looking to get within range. Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Needs a good ball here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're off again.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That intervention was very necessary. Hits one! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Varane. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Raphael Varane worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
And it's played forward. Rashford. Good spot, he's seen the run. Swings it across. Needs a good ball here. And here's the chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shaw, a scorer already in the game. That'll do very nicely. Well seen, saw that coming.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Swept in. Pogba, and that interception was most necessary. Phillips. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
987.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forwards and with intent. Nice bit of trickery. Looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Benzema. He's got away. Benzema, he's onside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. It's Benzema! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Hernandez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, what has happened here? Sends it forward. What a throw in. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Foden. That's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, really good feet. Driving on now, what can they conjure? There's the hit! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
England take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they're quick to get it back.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was...
Mount! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rice. Rashford. And that's not going to reach. And the referee brings it to a close. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Pavard. And that's been intercepted. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets his pass away. Pavard. Ball's gone out of play. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Kante. It's a good ball and he could be in. Pavard. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Pavard does well to read it and intercepts. It is a corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pinged forward. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Mbappe. And here's Benzema. Played out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hernandez. France still without a single shot on target. Pavard. Oh, he shuffles his way through. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Oh, well played. Shifted upfield. Chance to break, looks to clip it forward. Kimpembe cuts it out. Rafael Varane. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pogba. A real chance to break. Steered wide. Coman. He's left his man. Coman with the delivery. Can he finish? Oh, great save. Real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Conte. Good spot, he's seen the run. Coman. Coman with the delivery. He's managed to get that all wrong. Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. Needs a good ball here. Tolisso. Still waiting for the first goal. Moved on forwards. Mbappe! He's got away! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Pavard does well there, alert. Pogba. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Benzema fiddles it through. Look at the space here. Griezmann. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And he's there to get it away. And the return pass. Pavard. Interesting ball. Koeman. Chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Conte. Mbappe. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
France get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
And the shot! It could fall kindly. And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it. There's the hit! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Thrusts it forward, finds himself eased off the ball. Back into the middle. Looking for the runner. Oh, the ball's come loose! Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. Out to the right. Tolisso has it out wide and in space. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Pogba. Pavard. Pavard is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hernandez. He's found a way past. Gets away from his opponents.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kante has created one goal already. And the counter is on. Oh, good. Mbappe! No mistake!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Good take, and he's had a look. Shot a goal! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
France get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
The final 5 minutes. France just have to run down the clock.